Ooh, baby, she likes it raw. Ooh, baby, she likes it raw. So, the beautiful Masika Kalysha from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3 had an interview recently with The Breakfast Club, and she explained to them what really happened, not what allegedly went down when she conceived her child with Fetty Wap, but what really happened when he busted all of them thunder nuts up in her, and they created Kari Barbie Maxwell together, their beautiful daughter. Now, she sat down with The Breakfast Club and did her interview, and then BET, I guess, watched the interview, and they posted an article about it with some excerpts from it. And if you wanted to see the whole interview, I posted it in its entirety on my blog, but of course I can't show it to you here. But I'm going to read you what BET wrote about it. Now, the title of the article is TMI, or Too Much Information. Masika describes in extreme detail how Fetty Wap got her pregnant. Now, the article says, by now, just about everyone knows that Fetty Wap wasn't the most supportive and accepting of Masika Kalysha's pregnancy. But that's not all the drama that ensued between these two. The Love and Hip Hop cast members visited The Breakfast Club, where she described in detail exactly how she got pregnant by the rapper. After saying, quote, the ish hit the fan, when she got pregnant, she went on to explain that they had unprotected sex multiple times. When co-host Charlamagne the God asked her if she screamed, got him, when he, quote, shot up her club, for the record, shooting up the club means ejaculating inside of a woman. When co-host Charlamagne the God asked if she screamed, got him, when he, quote, shot up her club, she responded, quote, I screamed, don't do that again, before adding later on that it was, quote, before adding later on that, quote, it was multiple times. Damn. She continued, saying while she told him she was not on the pill, she ended up doing, quote, preventative measures after they had sex, which she said she had to do, quote, a few times. Let me interject again. I saw that part of the interview. What she said was that she took like multiple Plan B pills. Basically, emergency contraception. Take a look at what else she had to say in the Breakfast Club interview below. See who's the newest addition to the Love and Hip Hop franchise in the BET Breaks video above, written by John Justice. Thank you very much, John Justice, for that very interesting information. Now, here's the deal. I got to talk to the men about this one. Now, a lot of people running around saying things like, well, Masika Kalysha set him up, or like Charlamagne the God asked, well, did you say, got him, when he nutted up in her? But you got to think about it like this. Nobody forced Fetty Wap to have unprotected sex with her and ejaculate inside of her. If his pull-out game is not on strong, if your pull-out game is not on level ultra, if you're not like the quarterback of Quatus Interruptus, then, don't be throwing your football down the field, and, don't be squirting your water gun when things get hot and it's time to play. I mean, get a vasectomy, wear a condom, or at least pull out. I mean, damn. I mean, he created the perfect scenario for her to get pregnant. I mean, ejaculating in a woman raw dog multiple times. I mean, I would suggest you pull out even if you're wearing a condom, because there's always that chance that it might break at that very moment. But pretty much he put himself in this predicament, so I'm not really mad at her for having the child. I don't believe in abortion and all that other stuff, so I'm glad that she didn't do that. And I would say that any man who goes and gives a woman his sperm like that is a fool. Sorry, Fetty, you're my dude and everything, but I gotta call it like it is, man. That's just foolish. Because, like, I put it like this: I wouldn't even suggest that a man ejaculates in a woman's ass. And you might say, well, she can't get pregnant like that. Yes, she can, if it drips into the vagina. They call it a splash conception, or as I like to call it, an oopsie baby, if it drips down to her vagina. So yeah, you can't just do that, man. You got to treat your sperm as if it's worth more than gold, because it is. Your penis is the fountain of youth, and the waters of the world come from that nuttage, and you can't just go around just squirting it everywhere, Jesus. Like, I would strongly suggest that a man doesn't even bust in a woman's face unless he's going to wipe it off for her, because she could take it off of her face and do something else with it, including even when a woman says, oh, I'm gonna go to the toilet and spit. Don't fall for that either. Make sure she swallows it in front of you, and that should be the only place you're giving a woman your sperm is in her throat. But that's just my opinion, unless you're trying to get her ass pregnant. Anything else other than ejaculating in a woman's mouth and her swallowing it in front of you equals, you might as well say that you were trying to get her pregnant. So start protecting your sperm. That's all I'm saying. As a matter of fact, think of it as being like an overprotective parent. Protect your sperm as if it's a child already, and you'll be doing fine. But this is just all my opinion, just my advice. What do I know? You know, I probably have 100,000 children total, living and dead, from these chicks murking my children, and they probably have like my babies over in Dubai, and I'll fuck it with you. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more, and follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Oh, and shout out to Masika for naming her beauty line after her daughter, setting her daughter up with the business while she's still in diapers. Now that's some fly shit. Team Masika. Biatch.